welcome to Braintree High School. Today's senior night match will be the Braintree High School Wamps taking on the Milton Wildcats. I'm Justin Turpin here with BCAM TV's coverage as we just saw the senior night introductions and wrestling first, for the Wamps to be in the 106 grade class, Nick Swan. And before we get into it real quick, I do want to reiterate all the seniors' names. We have Kendrick Farrell, Stephen Friel, Nick Hersey, Ellis Wong, Thomas Moorhan, Kevin McGurn, Michael Pitts, Luke Pasilio, and Emmanuel Teixeira. And we are underway here. Braintree looking for 2 quick points, trying to get the takedown, and there it is. And they call it out of bounds. I believe they're going to give him the points, though. Maybe not. So we'll start in the 106 weight class, and there's the 2 points for the takedown from the Wamps. Ooh, slap there. And another 2 points down for Braintree. So Braintree quickly on top 4-1 here. A minute and a half to go in period number 1. Obviously some rivalry between the teams. And Swan off to a quick start. 3 takedowns in the first minute and 40 seconds here. Looking for another one. Bringing him down. He's got control. Looking for the wrist control here. Right in the center of the mat. Under a minute to go here in period number 1. It's been all Swan. Swan looking for the... Oh, he's got the count now. Looking for the submission. I think he's got it, and they got it. So 6 points early for Braintree. In the 106 weight class, it's Nick Swan. Great job by him. He controlled that match the whole time, making quick work. And Braintree goes on top 6-0 here after match number 1. I think Braintree's going to forfeit here, so that's going to put it back up at 6 apiece. So Braintree forfeits for the 113 weight class, and now here comes the white 120 weight class. That's Ellis Wong. We just saw the senior, and when you come out to Baby Shark, you better be on your game. He checks in with the scores table, and he will have a match. So 6-6 here. As we got Ellis Wang now for Braintree. We are underway. The senior, who forgot to give his mom the flowers when he was walking away. Trying to gain control here. Haven't seen the official hit the deck yet. You can see them squirming around there. So getting near the out of bounds line, and that's 2 points for Huang there on the takedown. So Braintree quick with the takedowns here early on. He's trying to gain the wrist control here. A good crowd here for senior night. A lot of athletes from different sports here cheering on their teammates and classmates. Swan dominating on the ground here. Trying to get the wrist control on top. (6-6) the score here after Braintree forfeited in the 113 weight class. And that's going to be 1 point for the escape point for Milton. So it'll be 2-1 here. Ellis Wong with the takedown and the escape point for Milton there. They're dancing around back on their feet here. 38 seconds to go in period number 1 of match 3. Back on their feet here. Huang looking for the back. He got it. And it's going to be 2 more points for the takedown. And does he have the submission here? He might. I think Milton broke it there. These lower 100 weight classes, man, they can stretch and they can move in ways I certainly couldn't when I was in high school. Long dominating on the ground here. It's been all long in period number 1. And that'll do it. So it'll be 7-1 Braintree advantage after period number 1. 6-6 the match score. So Milton will start on top here. There's the signal, we are underway, and Swan going to get a quick escape point here. Milton shuts it down. And Milton now in control. Trying to get like a little butterfly there. Swan could be in some trouble here. Got his head under the arm, he escapes. Official right there. Some athletic moves here by Huang trying to escape. Again, couldn't move like that when I was in high school. Huang trying to escape, looking for the escape point. Still 7-1 here. The score. Going to be a 2-point reversal there for Huang, the official signal. So 9-1 now in the 120 weight class. As we approach a minute to go here in period number 2. Huang now battled his way on top. That's why he got the 2 points for the reversal. And now just battling for control. 45 seconds to go in period number 2. 9-1 Huang lead. Milton trying to escape. Huang shuts it down. Under 30 seconds to go. Huang looking for the submission. He's got him around the neck. Official hits the deck. He's got the counting. 12 seconds to go. See if Huang can get it in the 12 seconds. There'll be 3 points there for Huang. So regardless if he doesn't get the pin, which doesn't look like he's gonna do, is period number 2 is going to expire right now. But a productive period for Walton nonetheless, as he builds his lead up to 12-1. And should start on top here. He will. 2 minutes to go in this one, a long hill for Milton to climb. Swan quickly gets control. Battling right in the center of the mat here, which is fine by Huang because he's up 11 points and they're going to call it a 1 point. I think it was an illegal hit. I think Huang got him in the back of the head. So we're going to reset here. And hit him in the back of the head, much like the UFC. Dangerous place to hit the back of the head. Swan trying to work quickly here, using that last burst of energy. We've got a minute and 40 to go in this match. One of the more interesting sports because you get points individually as well as for a team. It's not like stats. You get actually wins and losses that account for just you. So one of the more interesting things, like in other sports, you have goalie stats and quarterback stats. Are they really a team stat or a player stat? In wrestling, they are just player stats. As we approach a minute and 10 seconds to go in period number 3. Just battling for control. Huang chewing the clock here, under a minute to go. Not sure who fights next for wrestles. I keep saying fight, but wrestles next for the 126 weight class for Braintree. Don't have anyone listed. I think it's a strategical thing here by Braintree and their coaching staff, which consists of Brian Caffell, David Forty, and Mackenzie Bosco. And under 30 seconds to go here in a match that's been all Huang. looking to build on the Braintree lead. Well, it's tied up now because of the forfeit in the last match. We've got 10 seconds to go. See if Wong can get the submission and get 6 points, but if not, Braintree will take the points and the win, and that's gonna do it. So good job by the senior Ellis Wong, held his ground the whole time. He had control of that match the whole time. And he came out the Baby Shark, so he better. So that's 4 points for Braintree, now lead 10-6. So who comes out here for the Wamps? So we see Milton's got somebody. See if Braintree sends someone out. See. Coach Caffell going over the scoreboard, scores table, and they are going to send someone out here. And it's not listed here, but we are in the 126 weight class, so it's one of two people, and certainly, so it's either Brendan Delaney or Michael Pitts here. And Pitts was honored earlier as a senior, and that's not him, so this is Delaney. I believe so. I could be totally mistaken, but it's not listed. Another interesting thing about wrestlers, they don't have numbers. So unless you personally know them, it's hard to identify them. And up in the air, and they blew that. That could have been dangerous. Almost suplexed him. A reset in the center. No points here. 20 seconds gone. And there's the takedown, and a vicious one at that. Milton looking for the submission here, trying to make quick work in the 126 weight class. Braintree trying to squeeze out of it. Referee there squirming on the ground. You see him. One of the funniest videos I've ever seen, a Bob Menery video. The guy's squirming by like a worm. That's all I think about when I see these wrestling officials. This Braintree still battling on the bottom here, in some trouble. Referee right there. See if he's getting ready to call. He's got a good look there of where that arm is. As he was doomed from the takedown, a vicious takedown earlier on. And that's it. So that's going to be the submission. That's going to be 6 points from Milton. And that match lasts less than a minute. In the 126 weight class. And here comes the 132, again, not listed. So I think that's a strategical thing. I was talking to the assistant coach, Dave Forty, before the game, or before the match rather. And so they were trying to do some strategical things here. People not typically wrestling in their weight class, but dropping some weight that's not. So 132 here. So that will leave us to Ben Hankinson, Ted Cusson, or Raheem Morris. I don't know which one it is. Again, no numbers, so you have to personally know them. So we'll just call them Braintree. So Braintree Milton here. And Milton leads 12-10 on the day as a team. No score in this match yet. There's going to be 2 points there from Milton for the takedown. Might be 2 more there for Braintree for the reversal. So 2-2 here, about 36 seconds in. Braintree looking for a submission here, just gaining control of that wrist, and they've got him in trouble here. And Milton snaps out of it. Haven't seen a mask break yet, which is good. I don't know if that'll be lifted as well with the mandate at the end of the month, supposedly. But last time I did it, we were seeing masks fly left and right. Braintree on top here, and they get the submission, so that's exactly what Braintree needed, having just been submitted themselves. Get it there, so it's 6 points, and it'll be 16-12 Braintree on the night. So good job by that wrestler there. I'm sorry I don't have your name. It was not listed. But if it was a strategical thing, it worked out to a T for the Wamps. And then next up for Braintree. Will be the senior Thomas Moorhan. Comes out to a more conventional song with the Eye of the Tiger. I like the choice. Nothing wrong with Baby Shark, but I just don't know how you can get fired up for Baby Shark. But they shake hands in the center here. We are underway. Milton trying to get a quick takedown. Moorhan, good rebuttal there. And Moorhan now in control. Got one of the louder ovations when he was introduced for a senior, and personally knowing him, one of the better guys I've met on this team. Great guy. Not that they are all not great guys, but Tom specifically, great kid. Moorhan could be in trouble. So they're going to give 2 points there for Milton for the takedown. So we approach a minute and 15 seconds to go in period number 1. And Moorhan trying to squeeze out. Referee in our way here. He gets out of the way quickly. He knows the B-cam's up here. Moorhan in trouble here on the bottom. Just 2-0 though, so not a lot of points awarded yet in this one as we are under 50 seconds to play in period number 1. A lot of things with wrestling is just getting the control and position you need, and Moorhan trying to spin out, couldn't do it there. Could be in trouble here with the submission. Referee's got his hands, he's counting. Moorhan trying to break out of it. And he stops the count. And he's going to get 2 points for, Milton's going to get 2 points. So Milton's still in charge here. Just 4-0 the deficit though, so still anyone to match. The official back down, crouch down. Moorhan trying to squeeze out. And there's the submission. So it'll be 6 points for Milton. We'll now jump on top, 16, excuse me. So 18-16 on the day here. And here comes the next Braintree wrestler. In the 145 division, I believe this is Ben Hankinson. I don't know what song this is, but it's in like every movie. Oh, good choice there by Hankinson. And that's at least who's listed. So again, no numbers, so bear with me. And I heard Let's Go Ben, so I'm assuming it is Ben Hankinson. So they'll go out of bounds here early. And reset in the middle. No points given there. Hankinson's trying to spin him, looking for a takedown. He gets it. So great job there by Hankinson. Milton trying to spin out of it. And a minute and a half to go. 2 points then for Milton, so knotted up at 2 apiece. Right in the center of the mat here, just battling for control and position. We approach a minute to go. Still just battling for control. 2-2 the score. The 18-16 the match score in favor of the guests, the Milton Wildcats. 4 points now for Braintree, so 4-2. Staying right in the center of the mat. Good job by Hankinson. He could be in trouble from here. Or could have the submission. I'm sorry, I looked at that one. Could have the submission, breaks out of it. It's going to be 3 points for Braintree on top. Now 7-2 is Hankinson as we've got 20 seconds to go in period number 1. Hankinson on top here. He's dominated so far. And for a couple more points, he'll get 2 more. Looking for the submission. He's got 10 seconds to get it. 8. Referee's on the ground here. We got 5 seconds to go. It'll be an uphill battle. I don't think he's going to get it. 2. And that's how the period's going to end. But it is all Hankinson in period number 1. They're going to award him 3 late points there, so it'll be 10-3, or 10-2, excuse me, the score after period number 1. They reset here. Hankinson trying to jump out quickly. Couldn't quite get out. They've kept it clean right in the middle of the mat there. There's 2 more points for Hankinson, up 12-2, so he's controlled the scorecard in this one. See what Hankinson's got in him, and he gets right back on top. Been a back and forth match so far with both teams 18-16 the score. The team totals 12-2 in favor of Hankinson here, and he might be getting a submission here. Officials on the ground. There he goes, doing the worm. I always find that entertaining. Hankinson's got the leg. Officials stop counting. And there it is. A submission for Ben Hankinson. Gets Braintree 6 more points. And it's going to put them on top now, 22-18. And next up for the Wamps, in the 152 weight class, Drew McGurdy. He comes out with the gritty. I don't know if he's going to hit the gritty there. I don't know if the song's called Gritty or not. I feel like I'm too entertained with this music, but I don't know if it's called Gritty, but maybe if he wins, he gets a gritty. I don't know if he can get a penalty for that. And 2 quick points there for Braintree. And they're going to give Milton one for the reversal. McGurdy, the strong takedown. He throws him down. You can hear the thud from up here. So McGurdy coming out firing. Trying to add to the Braintree lead. Now up 22-18. McGurdy up 6-1 early here. Not even 20 seconds in. McGurdy fighting for a submission already. Officials on the ground and counting. He might have it. And he does. Quick work there, just 35 seconds in the 152 weight class. It's Drew McGurdy. It's quick work. And here comes the next Braintree wrestler in the 160 weight class, not listed. Again, just going by what they gave me here. So 160 weight class here, not listed, and I can give you the names that it could be based off the roster I was given at the door. For the 160, it's either Liam Tangway or Pavan Fawn. So Milton on top here, right on the out of balance line. See if that can benefit Braintree. Braintree wrestler in trouble early here. Milton only leads 2-0 on the scorecard though, so if they can get out of the submission attempt, still anyone's match, still early, and he does break out of it. But it will be 3 points for Milton, so now lead 5-0. And they came out flying. I don't know if that's a mask or a headgear on the ground. They didn't stop it last week when players lost their mask. It was not stopped to have them put it back on, so Milton all in charge here. Braintree on top 28-18 though, as a team. And it's the 160 weight class. And it's either Liam Tangway or Kendrick Farrell, who's a captain here. Listed as a captain, and Kendrick was a senior. The referee's gonna call dangerous hit there. Yeah, and it was a mask. So we've got our first mask change. As Coach Caffell goes out and gets it. And I believe this is Farrell from Braintree on the senior night pamphlet with their two pitchers, and it certainly looks like him. And Farrell got a little bit of adversity here early. Down 5-1, 30 seconds to go in period number 1. Milton back on top quickly. Farrell getting spun around there in the middle of the mat. We've got 10 seconds to go here in period number 1. 5-1, Milton leads. I don't think Milton's gonna have enough time for a submission. That's what they're looking for, and they're not gonna get it. So it'll end 5-1 after period number 1. Farrell trailing. It's still anyone's match, certainly. Farrell just need a quick start here. And he'll start on top. Needs to start here quick. Milton trying to stand up. Farrell trying to put him down. And he does, so he's got some control. Milton spins out. It's a 7-1 Milton lead. Farrell trying to find his way back to his feet. Just battling for control here. 1 minute and 24 seconds to go in period number 2. Farrell just been struggling here in this one today. 7-1 the score, and we've got a minute to go in period number 2. And remember, the team scored 28-18 in favor of the Wamps. It's Milton battling for the wrist control. Spinning around looking for the submission now. Referee's got his hands up, counting, puts it back down. Now he's getting that close look. And this could be it. Farrell could be in some deep trouble here. I think he's going to call this. 15 seconds to go. See if Farrell can battle for the next 15. He could give himself a chance in period number 3. Under 10 to go here. Braintree bench invested here. 4, 3, and I don't think they're going to get it. 1 second, and Farrell survives. So good there, because even if he doesn't end up winning the match, and he seems to be a little bit shaken up and a little bit out of breath there. We have the coaching staff here in 2 minutes, and even if he doesn't necessarily win the match, he saves his team 3 points there, 2 points there, without getting submitted. So. A little dig deep there by the senior captain Farrell. Both wrestlers on their feet in the middle of the mat. Milton looking for the takedown there for a vicious moment. Farrell's arm moved in the wrong direction, and so he could be in some trouble here. Milton's got control of the arm. And the 2-point takedown for Milton now on top 14-1. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. So Farrell pretty much going to need a submission to win this. So Braintree might just be best hoping to not get some submission here. Just lose the match outright. Get some points back on the board so you don't lose by more than 10 in the match. We're under a minute. They're going to push him out of bounds there. So Farrell's gassed, but they're going to get a second to stand up here. A sport that the conditioning means so much. Farrell whiffs on the takedown there. And Milton back in control. 50 seconds to go, so Farrell's just trying to stay alive here. As you can see the energy getting low there. And 6 minutes, it's 3 2-minute periods. It didn't seem like a long time, but believe me, in wrestling it is. The amount of energy being exerted, even especially on the floor, like this right here, what they're doing here is exerts the most energy, just trying to battle for control. That's strength on strength, and it's tough. As we got 20 seconds to go, Farrell just trying to get up and save some points. Braintree bench invested now. 10 seconds to go. Farrell trying to squeeze out of it. Milton trying to get the last second submission, looking for the ankle. He's got control, 5 seconds. And they'll blow the whistle. They're going to stop him here. Now a stalemate. Well, 4 seconds. Or did they? Oh, that's submission. Not sure what just happened there. I didn't see the referee signal submission, but here we go. We'll go to the next match. So it will be a submission. Braintree now up just by 5, so it'll be 28-23 now as we advance. The official. Chalk the scores table here. And next up will be Luke Pacilio in the 170 weight class for the Wamps here. So we'll have, including this one, 5 more matches. And we're back now, actually, so I'm not going to take a break. I don't know what they were trying to figure out. Score wasn't adjusted, so it's 28-22, or 28-23 in favor of Braintree, excuse me. And Pacilio. And a quick takedown from Milton. 2 quick points there in 3 seconds from Milton. Pacilio now on the ground, trying to work to his feet. Captain on this team is Pacilio. Pacilio trying to break out of the submission attempt here and could be in some trouble. Oh, and there's a good move there. Score him out of it. A chance of Luke in the crowd here. And there's a submission early. So Milton will now take the lead by 1 point. It'll be 29-28. Pacilio doesn't last 40 seconds. So 29-28 here for the senior McGurn. Another captain here. So a big point for McGurn here. In the 182 weight class. We'll have Kevin McGurn here. So with just 4 matches left, now ever so important to get those points in the wins. And maybe it won't be McGurn. It'll be Hunter Logan for Braintree. So they're going to make a change. So that's the strategic thing I was talking about earlier when I was talking to Coach Forty, the assistant coach to Coach DeFell. Said they were doing some strategic things, having people wrestle in classes they're not typically in. So Braintree pretends to send out McGurn, sends out Hunter Logan. So I assume McGurn goes next. So this will be Logan in the 182 weight class for the Wamps. Logan getting picked up and taken down there, so 2 points for Milton. Logan trying to get back on his feet. Milton holding on to a 1-point lead. 29-28. And the match point's 2-0 here. Logan trying to find his way to his feet. Going back down. Logan, like a suplex move there. Down he goes. Just 2 points on the scorecard though. So we approach a minute to go here in period number 1. Logan trying to find his way to his feet. That's where the energy is exerted as well. Again, we're in the 182 weight class here. And they're going to call the whistle here. And there'll be 1 point for Logan there, so 2-1 the score. Again, that's, so Milton's gonna start on top. Like I was saying, you have a 102 weight class, you're trying to lift him 102 pounds off your back. It's tough to do, given the force they're pushing back. So that's why the sport's all about conditioning. There's Logan trying to spin out of it. He took split move and he's got the reversal. A reversal point, so we are knotted up at 2. Dancing around on the feet here. 25 seconds to go in period number 1. 2-2 the score. And the team's totals are 29-28 in favor of the Wildcats. Logan, see if he tries to bring him down here. He tried. Good reverse by Milton. Don't get the point for it though. 10 seconds to go. And tied at 2 apiece here with 4 to go. Just try to avoid the takedown points late. And they give it to him, so Milton beats the buzzer with 2 takedown points. So it'll be 4-2 after period number 1 here. And they are going to count it. See the referee put his hand up. So they do get the takedown. The game, Logan hit the mat as the buzzer sounded. So 4-2 here in favor of Milton. An unfortunate break there for Braintree. So they get the takedown as the buzzer expires, but back on their feet here. Logan trying to knot it up with a takedown of his own. 1 minute and 40 to go here in period number 2. Just battling for control on the feet. Logan's got it here. And Milton back on their feet. No points rewarded. 4-2 still. 1 minute and 15 to go. Milton trying to act quickly. Good job by Logan to fight it off. Logan still on his feet here looking for points. Couldn't get it. So 4-2 remains the score. .50 seconds to go. A lot of time in this match on the feet. So we haven't seen a lot of points, just 6 points total in the match. Milton looking for a takedown. Good job by Logan. Logan in control there. And takedown by Milton. So Logan looked like he had control for a minute. Milton gets a takedown now up top, 6-2. And on control here on top, on the ground. Referee hits the deck as well, counting. See if he starts, and there's the takedown. So that's not what Braintree needed, because now this takes them out. Now they're down by 7, so it'll be a 35-28 lead in favor of Milton. So they're gonna have to win 2 matches now, and probably need a submission or a forfeit. And here comes McGurn now for the Wamps. So I mentioned at the top of the broadcast that we're fighting out a different wrestling. Excuse me, I don't know if you can say fighting. This is my first year doing wrestling. Cut me a break, but I don't know if you can see it, but they did switch it up a little bit. So this is McGurn in the 195 weight class. So 3 fights to go here. So 3 matches to go. I said it again. 3 matches to go here. Braintree gonna need to win at least 2 of the 3 for a chance. Down 7 here, 35-28, the team totals. He's the captain, McGurn, the senior. Spending some time on the feet here, no points yet. Close to the out of bounds line. McGurn with 2 points for the takedown. So 2 early points from McGurn, now trying to battle on top. With 1 minute and 5 seconds to go in period number 1. McGurn looking for a submission, and he gets it, so that's exactly what the Wamps needed. And you see the bench is loving it. On their feet clapping. So Braintree now down by 1 point, so said it before the match, it's exactly what the Wamps will need, and they get it there. As we move on here to the 220 weight class. This will be Riley Comerford for Braintree. Braintree trailing by 1, just 2 fights left, so you will see the bench is really involved here. The Milton bench are on their feet, as well as the Braintree bench. You can see it there as we are underway here. It gets exciting and it comes down to these big fellas. Comerford on the floor here. The 220 weight class here. Comerford looking for points here. Nothing awarded. He's getting lifted up here, and that could be a 2-point takedown. No points from Milton either. The official says no points, so we're knotted up at 0 apiece, a minute and 20 to go in match number 1. So if Braintree can get a submission here, Milton would have no chance at winning because they are up by 1. So that could be what the Wamps are looking for. Every Braintree member of the bench on their feet. And cheering on Comerford here. If not, it'll come down to Hersey in the 285 weight class for the Wamps. Still battling here, 40 seconds to go in period number 1. No points awarded to either side yet. Comerford looking for it there. No points awarded yet. They're going to give him 2 points there for the takedown. So Braintree takes a 2-0 lead here. 1 for Milton for the escape point. 10 seconds to go here, 2-1 in favor of the Wamps. And I actually stand corrected. The Wamps trail by 1, so if they get a submission, they do not automatically win. But that's how period number 1 will end. I looked at it at first and I thought it said Braintree was up by 1, but Braintree is down by 1, 35-34, so I do apologize for that. So no matter what, it will come down to Hersey next match, but it would be huge if Comerford can get some points. So it actually is the opposite. Braintree cannot afford to get pinned, or they are done. Both benches still on their feet, both sides. We are 15 seconds in to period number 2. Dancing around the middle of the circle here, trying to gain control. "30 seconds gone. Braintree looking for the submission here on the takedown. They get 2 for the takedown. Now up 6-2. Referee coming for the submission. Something Braintree could use. See if they get it. Referee squirming and Milton gets out of it. But 4 points for Braintree there. And the coach is telling Comerford to back up. 9-3 the score now in favor of the Wamps and Comerford. 45 seconds to go in period number 2. Good job by Comerford to bring this to the ground. And get back on top. Coach is telling him to let him up. And Comerford does, so we'll get 1 point there. And they let him get up, and Comerford pretty good on the ground. He gets on top again. Coach is telling Comerford to let him up again. He does. And that's probably how period number 2 is going to end. And that is. So we will go to the final 2 minutes. Comerford up top, 13-5. So Braintree playing strategically here, letting Milton find their way to their feet and get back up. 2 minutes to go in this one as we enter period number 3. Braintree desperately needing a win. This is when you gotta dig deep. Energy's low. Do some fighting here, which is fine for Comerford because he's up by 9. He's going to get some points here. 2 points for the takedown. Trying to battle him on the ground. You see the official right there with him. And Milton squeezes out and gets 2 of their own. Looking for the submission. This could do it if he gets it. It would give Braintree no chance. Comerford trying not to get submission. Well, he might be in trouble. And he gets it, and that's going to do it. And the Braintree bench can't believe it. There could be no way that Braintree wins now. It's Hersey's last match. And he comes out the big pop. I love this song. But there's no way they can win now because submission is the highest point you can get, and that's just 6, and they trail by 7. So for the second straight week, Braintree will lose in the second to last match. We're underway here, and the bench can't believe it. Hersey trying to go out with the win on senior night. Trying to get the win for personal gain. But Milton will win this match. And this is the 285 weight class. This is Hersey for the Wamps. We've got 40 seconds gone in period number 1. Great song choice by Hersey with Big Papa. I'm just trying to, no points here. We've got a minute to go in period number 1. And the Braintree bench silent now. And they can't believe it. For a second straight week, they'll lose in the second to last match. A heartbreaker on senior night. But just playing with some pride here. And Hersey playing for the personal stats. So we've got 35 seconds to go in period number 1. No points awarded. Still just a lot of fighting for control. 10 seconds to go in period number 1, no points. I don't think we're going to see any here out of the 285 weight class. And we aren't. So we're ending 0-0 after period number 1. And you can tell after the last match a lot more quieter in here. Comerford led that whole match. And just couldn't close it out. With the big lead in period number 3, just gets submitted. That's a heartbreaker for Braintree. And then there'll be 1 point there for Braintree for the escape. Milton's going to start back on top. Hersey finds his way to his feet. .30 seconds gone. Period number 2. Nobody's hit the mat yet in this 285 weight class. We approach a minute to go. Braintree on top, 3-0. Nobody's hitting that yet. And Hersey, good job to find his way to his feet. So we got 40 seconds to go here in period number 2. Under 20 seconds to go. 3-0 in favor of Braintree. Milton looking for some points here. First in the match, couldn't get it. Couldn't bring Hersey down. Strong center of gravity there. And that's how period number 2 is going to end. So it'll be 3-0 in favor of Hersey. Trying to close it out with the win on senior night for Braintree. And it'll start on top here for the final 2 minutes. Hersey for it, couldn't get it, and that's an escape point for Milton, so that'll be Milton's first point. 3-1. And it comes 10 seconds into period number 3. .30 seconds gone. Dancing around here. Back to the center of the mat. With 1 minute to go, Hersey on top 3-1. They go out of bounds, so they're going to reset in the middle here. With 59 seconds on the clock. Back on the feet here. With 35 seconds to go. Hersey still leading 3-1. With 20 to go. Hersey trying to hang on and get the win. Getting close to out of bounds, 10 seconds to go, and it looks like Hersey's going to get it. Leading 3-1, as long as he doesn't get taken down. And he won't, so that will do it for the 285 weight class. And Nick Hersey will get the win for the Wamps. The score 3-1. And that will end today's match. So Milton will take down Braintree here on senior night with the final score of 41-37. And one last time, I do want to thank the seniors: Kendrick Farrell, Stephen Friel, Nick Hersey, Ellis Huang, Thomas Moorhan, Kevin McGurn, Michael Pitts, Luke Basilio, and Emmanuel Teshager. Thank you for making these matches interesting for us to cover, and for giving your all with the wrestling program here at Braintree High School. But that'll do it for our coverage of tonight's match. The final score 41-37. I'm Justin Turk with Beat Camp TV's coverage of Braintree High School Varsity Wrestling. We thank you for watching.